Hey curl friends, my curl friends, then through thick and thin. Okay, sorry, I can't keep my hair out of my face today. Hey curl friends, it's me, Naturally Sage. Welcome back to my channel. If y'all are new here, welcome. Make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss any weekly videos. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my full wash day. I originally had plans of getting in the shower and trying to film something, but it just feels so invasive and private, and that's my space. So I'm going to be right back after I do a little co-wash with my Neo Curly buildup, who's that? And I'll see you guys hopefully very soon. Hopefully I do not find any distractions or any reasons to push off wash day again. I don't come on here with my hair looking crazy or a mess because I'm trying to like make some huge transformation and make it like this big thing. This is truly like what is happening with my hair right now. I pushed wash day for about 2 weeks. Not 2 weeks, my goodness, Lord. I pushed wash day for about 2 days. I did an aloe vera mask a couple days ago as a pre-poo, and I was planning on doing the wash day right after that, but I was tired after making the whole aloe vera thing, editing the video, posting the video, writing all the descriptions and all that jazz. So I'm gonna slow down. I just finished my coffee. Good morning, by the way. It's early, and I just was excited to get on here and do my wash day with you guys. So yeah, let's get moving, because you know. Okay, we're back. Like I said, I just used some Neo Curly buildup, who's that co-wash, and this is what we're working with. You guys, this co-wash is it. Like I don't know if you guys love co-washes as much as I do. I just find that shampoos tend to be a little bit more stripping for my hair. Wow. First, I'm just going to section my hair off and start deep conditioning as I talk about it because I have a lot to say. Kind of want to take some pics. Just real quick, because you don't waste hair like this and just like not take pictures. Okay, picture time is over. So I want to go over 3 steps that I feel are essential for your wash day, and then we'll talk about some steps that you can add in if you're looking for extra moisture or an extra detangle here or there. So I'm going to talk about 3 steps that I feel like are essential for your wash day, and then we'll go in and talk about some optional add-ins and some reasons why you might add those optional things. So first thing for me is always going to be cleanse. You can cleanse in any way that you would like, as long as you are cleansing. So cleansing could mean using a sulfate-free shampoo, or it could mean using something like a DIY bentonite clay mask, because those are super clarifying, as well as an apple cider vinegar rinse, because that is clarifying as well. But be careful with both those DIYs because they can leave your hair a little bit dry. Next essential step is deep condition. My wash day happens about every 7 days, and deep conditioning is a step that I never skip, you guys. Deep conditioning seriously changed the composition of my hair. So I live by deep conditioning. I think it is the most important step in this entire process. So don't skip on your deep condition. And then that third step that I think is really important to have a moisturizing wash day. Moisturizing. I'm having a hard time here, okay? But that third step is to moisturize. I think it is really important that after you rinse out your deep conditioner, that you get some moisture into your hair, because no matter how good that deep conditioner is, once your hair dries, it's gonna need just a little bit of love in order to keep some of that moisture that you just gave yourself. So for me, moisturizing usually looks like some Twist and some Double Buttercream by As I Am, or some leave-in by TGIN. Then sometimes I keep those twists in for a couple days, and other times I take them out right away and do a style. It just kind of depends on what I'm going for that week. Oh, I didn't even tell you guys, I'm using this Maui Moisture deep conditioner from this line. I have a whole video on it and a full review if you guys are interested in hearing my thoughts on it. I use their not cleansing conditioner, their like shower conditioner, the one that you rinse out, and then I used their leave-in conditioner as well. Now at the beginning of this video, y'all heard me talk about how I did a aloe vera pre-poo mask. That is the first optional step that you can add to your wash day if you're looking for a little bit extra moisture, or you're just looking to give your hair a little bit of extra love. The two pre-poos that I usually choose between are either the aloe vera mask or a hot oil treatment. And luckily for you guys, I have filmed tutorials for both of those things. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some cards up here just in case y'all are wondering how I actually complete that entire process, because yeah. So pre-poo obviously will go, sorry, this is not obvious, but pre-poo will go before your shampoo or your cleanse step. And usually I like to pre-poo the night before so I can sleep with that oil in my hair or that aloe in my hair, and then the next day when I wake up, I'll go ahead and start with a good cleanse. Another optional step that I've actually been incorporating more and more in my wash day routine, unfortunately, because I mean, who wants to add extra steps? But this step is seriously, like it, I was so against it at first, and then I tried it and I was like, okay, I get it. I feel it's optional, but a lot of people may not feel it's optional. I've kind of ditched this step for a long time now. But after you cleanse, if you use a rinse out conditioner and just lightly detangle your hair in the shower, it seriously changes things. Like my deep conditioner right now is going in so much faster than it normally does. And I feel like I'm minimizing breakage with my Denman brush since I gave myself a little mini detangle in the shower, which is something that I didn't always do because I guess I could be categorized as a lazy natural, one of those people, I don't know. But I try to cut out steps as often as possible because I don't want my wash day to be this whole grueling process and this whole thing that I don't want to do. So I've tried to kind of really chip away at all of the steps in a typical wash day and give myself the bare minimum. But adding these little steps from time to time do really good for my hair. So I'm just going to have to continue to do it because hair health over anything, right? Make sure we got that all good in there. And then your last optional step is to layer on products when you're moisturizing. I am kind of a simple human being, so I usually just add one crazy thick conditioner, detangle, twist, and call it a day. You can also play with the layers there, so you can add oil before or after that conditioner, whatever your hair likes best. And you can also layer with some gel if you're looking to do more of a style or like the curly girl method. It's kind of up to you, and it depends on what your plans are for your hair for the week. I think it is really important not to frame your wash day or having natural hair as having a part-time job. I know I've joked about it before, and I probably will joke about it in the future, but I feel like when you think about it like that, it really does feel like a job. It feels like something that you're doing for someone else, when in reality, this is a thing that you're doing for yourself, for your hair. You're taking care of yourself. It's such a, it can be such a loving process if you let yourself look at it that way. I gotta be careful with this product. I'm like really running low. I should have noticed at the beginning and like paid attention a little bit more. Have you guys ever ran out of product in the middle of a hairstyle and had to just use something else? I know I have. Good things happen to those who deep condition. Okay guys, we're gonna fast forward through this other side so we can keep this video chugging along. All right? I'll see you in a minute. Well, you know what I mean. Okay, y'all, we're all applied. I have a bag underneath as well to, you know, stimulate heat, open up the hair shaft and get all that moisture in. And then I layered it with this microfiber towel. I'm gonna sit for about 45 minutes to an hour, and then I'm gonna rinse with cold water and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Reluctantly, I must admit. But I'm really excited to have my hair back in a healthy state. So this is what we're looking like after my deep conditioner. Okay, let's show you guys the back. And can we hear it for the back of my hair? I'm gonna be going in with my favorite leave-in conditioner ever, the As I Am Double Buttercream. And I'm just gonna be installing 6 jumbo twists along the way. Now, I know I've mentioned this before, but I want to mention it again just in case there's someone watching this video that haven't seen any of my videos yet. But the reason why I think it's really important that you rinse with cold water after the deep conditioning step is because when you use cold water, it closes up the cuticle of your hair so you can kind of seal in that moisture that you put in from the deep conditioner. If I was going for a more defined look, I would definitely be doing less twists. But for all of the plans that I have for my hair this week, I think it's just gonna work better if I have volume over definition. So this is a close-up. Ooh, I just scratched my cheek. We're nice and moisturized. You're nice and detangled. It's really important that you detangle your hair during wash day, and depending on how easily your hair tangles back up, maybe once or twice in between wash days, you kind of just have to listen to your hair. I know I sound like a broken record when I say that all the time, but it really is true, because all of these things that I do for my hair are things that I had to kind of learn through trial and error and figure out what works best for me. So once you get that regimen down, it's so much easier to stick to. I haven't done a wash and go on wash day in maybe a year. And when we're talking about wash day routine, I think it's really important to talk about those days in between and what you're supposed to do in between your wash day, because those days are just as important as wash days. The only 2 steps that I would do in between a wash day would be cleanse with a co-wash or re-moisturize with a leave-in. So sometimes during the week my hair gets a little bit more dry than I'd like, so I'll go in with some warm water and then I'll apply a leave-in and detangle on my whole head just to kind of give my curls a nice little refresher. And if you're not familiar with what a curl refresher is, I think you should check it out after you watch this video, because there are so many different ways that you can refresh your hair throughout the week and re-moisturize, just so you can kind of make it to wash day without having to do the whole wash day process and deep condition process in between. So really the only thing that I don't do more often than 7 days is deep condition. I do have many weeks where I cleanse, deep condition, and leave in, and then never re-moisturize or co-wash in between my wash days. It just kind of depends on what kind of styles I'm doing or how I'm rocking my hair that week, and truthfully how I'm feeling. I'm a very feelings-based person. I act off of feelings a lot, so I kind of tend to neglect my hair when I am not feeling as good. So yeah, I am going through this pretty quickly because I'm nice and detangled from that deep conditioner. And I've found that adding twists when I'm doing my deep conditioner and doing my leave-in conditioner really cuts down on time, and it keeps my hair so much more moisturized than if I were to just kind of leave it out and free. If I weren't running low on every product that I've used today, you guys would truthfully see me use more than this. Relax those shoulders, unclench the jaw, unfurrow the jaw, unfurrow the brow is what my brain was going for. Okay. Oops. Earlier I said an optional step here would be to layer with an oil, and I can't tell you exactly how your hair will react, but for me and my experiences, I noticed that my hair is a little bit more weighed down and a little bit flatter, and it's a little bit more difficult for me to get volume out of that type of look. And like I said, I was going for volume today, so I will not be adding any oil. Yikes. For these 2-strand twists, I'm just splitting my hair in half and then taking those pieces and putting one over the other, like that. And I kind of grab it like this. And again, over just like that. Just in case anyone needed that little negative information. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do this side and I'll be right back. Okay, and that is my complete wash day from start to finish. I haven't decided if I'm gonna come back and show you guys how my hair looks when it comes down. I don't know if that's important to you or not, or if just the steps were important. So I'm gonna think about that. I'm probably gonna leave these in for about a day or so. I want them to get dry before I put my hair into the next thing. So just going to put this nice hair scarf on. Okay. Okay, and that's that on that. This is how I'd be looking 80% of the time. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I'm Naturally Sage.